Alright, come on. Just one last... God damn it! Oh, alright. Let me give it one more time. Let me just go down here and, what the fu... Oh my... What the fuck? Hey guys, what is up? This is the Flare Gun here, and today I have a little video for you guys, like I always do when I post my videos. But I hope I didn't kill you guys or your guys' ears. What the fuck is your guys' ears? But you guys know what I'm talking about. When I made that intro thing with me screaming. It was a glitch that happened to me in single player, and that was pretty much how mad I got when I was trying to complete that level, because I died there a million times. And when I kind of finally figured it out, that shit started happening to me. I was just clipping through walls and whatnot, and throughout the whole game, that was the only glitch that I encountered. I did not encounter any other glitch, so I mean, it was just horrible timing. I was just already so frustrated trying to complete the damn game on crushing mode, and then that shit happened. So yeah, well, that was that. But today guys, I wanted to just kind of have a little talk about the E3 conference for both Microsoft and Sony. I'm gonna say that I for sure enjoyed Sony's press conference 10 times more. And the reason being is because they were more just, you know, throwing out the games instead of talking and talking and talking about the games. Because let's face it, when we go to E3, and not me because I've never been to E3, but when a general person goes to E3, I would assume that they want to see some live demos, some actual gameplay, instead of hearing what the developers have to say about their own game, because we all know they're going to say good stuff about their own game. They're not going to tell you, hey, look, you know, guys, this game's kind of garbage. I mean, we got a little bit of cool features in it, but to be honest, it's not that good. So yeah, buy our game. Yeah, we're not expecting any developers to say that, so of course we're going to want to see some first-hand gameplay. Or would it be second-hand because you're not playing it? I don't know, whatever. You're watching somebody else play it, whatever. So that's what people want when they go to E3, guys. And Microsoft needs to learn that. From last year's E3, it was a bit better from Microsoft's E3, and so also Sony's, I should say, not just Microsoft. Sony's and Microsoft's E3 press conferences were a lot better than they were last year. Sony's, the only reason I liked Sony's more, and yes, you guys could also say I'm being biased here because I've owned a PS2, or sorry, not a PS2, a PS3 and a PS4 and a PSP I've had at a certain point in my life, but I gave that away to one of my cousins. And but I did own a Xbox original, and that was actually my very first console. But I don't know, I just got into PS3 after that and started getting PlayStation stuff. But the only reason I liked PS4's conference or Sony's conference was because they were just showing games after games after games after games, and they also for whoever it hasn't seen it yet, they started it off the best they could. I'm so happy that they started off the conference like this. They had a live demo for God of War, and it just blew my mind, dude. I swear to God, I was not expecting that to be God of War. It was just some little kid doing some next shit. I thought it was gonna be another maybe medieval time kind of freaking, what do you call it, like castle time game or something, because the kid was just like playing in mud and then wearing this like furry like knights. I don't know what they're called, guys. I don't know about this medieval mythology and whatnot, but it's not even a mythology. I don't know what I'm saying, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So whatever. I thought it was gonna be like some something else, like some knights and swords and stuff like that. But the second the kid picked up the knife, turned around, and Kratos walked out of the shadows, I swear to God, guys, I had to pause for a second. I had to pause the freaking stream, and I had to just stare and take in what I was seeing, because this Kratos, this old grandpa looking Kratos, Even though he looked like a grandpa, he looked like the world's most badass freaking character I have seen in my life. And I haven't really played too many God of Wars. I played more. I played Chains of Olympus on the PSP. I played a little bit of God of War on the PS3. I honestly can't remember. But I don't know. I haven't played it a lot. But the trailer kind of got me confused because the kid was saying son and Kratos was saying father, or sorry, the kid was saying father and Kratos was saying son and whatnot. But from what I know about God of War, Kratos only had a daughter, and her name was Calliope. I don't know if something happened in God of War 3 or whatever, the ones that I didn't play, where he had a son, but I don't know because maybe he gets adopted. Who knows? We don't know the story yet, so I can only just kind of speculate from this point on. But yeah, they started off so strong. Sony is. I'm glad that it started off with a live demo of their exclusive series, God of War. It was the best thing they could have done. Thank you, Sony. I think they're slowly starting to learn that people don't want to hear developers talk about their game, because of course developers are going to praise their own games. That's just how it works. They're not going to tell you that the game is shitty because they want you to buy their game, of course. Now Microsoft was they weren't doing bad. I'm not going to say they weren't worse. Okay, yeah, they weren't bad or by any means, but they did end up talking a lot. And at the same time, like I said, I don't know if I said this earlier, but I am a PlayStation fan, I guess you could say. So I would be biased on Sony's press conference versus Microsoft's. But although I do like one thing that Microsoft really did, and it was kind of bound to happen. I mean, a smaller version of the Xbox One, and I think it's the same price as what the Xbox costs now. I'm not 100% sure. But I think it was around maybe $400. But this smaller device, or the smaller console, will be able to play 4K movies and Netflix and stuff like that. Although I don't think it will be able to play 4K games. Actually, no, I know it won't be able to play 4K games. There's barely any computers that can, or graphics cards that can even handle that shit. So that would just be some revolutionary hardware that they have in their Xbox, some secret hardware that if they can render games out in native 4K. But yeah, so Microsoft, I mean, like I said, they didn't do too bad. They really didn't. They're upping their game. So is Sony. Everyone, I think every press conference, okay, Sony's and Microsoft. I don't know about everybody else, but Sony and Microsoft are slowly starting to learn that their player base or their fan base do not want to hear about the game, but rather see the game for their own eyes. And I'm glad that they're finally realizing this. There's also a lot of VR stuff that Sony is doing. I personally, I still think VR is too expensive for the casual gamer. It's like buying a whole new console. I think it was also for $399 US, and then me and my Canadian friends are out of luck because we're gonna probably have to pay times 10 of that because our dollar is so garbage right now. But yeah, guys, some more Uncharted gameplay. If you guys want me to post any other gameplay, let me know. I got a bunch of other games I could play, but you guys just need to let me know what you guys want to see. But anyways, guys, this is the Flare Gun here. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment, rate, and subscribe, and take it easy, guys. Peace.